How you guys doing? This is T.WAY. I'm here with Tayshaun Prince, Prince of the Palace from the Detroit Pistons. Being on the road and having to play every night.
It's tough. It's tough because you know, you're going in and out on the road a lot. You know, like you said, this is pretty much our tough month of the season, being on the road so much. So I think when you're on the road that much, you really just gotta kind of get together as a team and really just bond and, you know, fill each other out, especially when you're on the road that long. And, you know, especially when you lose a game, you really got to come together, you know, depend on all 15 guys on the team, you know, to try to bring energy and try to spark the team back up once you lose a couple games in a row, because it's always some point in the season where that happens. And just so unfortunately for us, it happened then. But, you know, we got a good stretch of home games right now. Hopefully we can take care of business.
Right. What's it like on the road? How do you guys, you know, stay focused, you know, have fun, try and stay loose when you guys are out so much?
You know, we go out, you know, dinner together, you know, hang out for a little bit. You know, just kind of do some interaction things, because you don't want to sit up in a hotel all day and, you know, just be stuck in the city and, you know, don't do anything. So you want to get out a little bit. And that's some of the things that we do just to kind of, you know, hang out and, you know, not just be on the court together all the time. We try to do things off the court just to kind of, you know, get to know each other a little bit, but also kind of waste some time and not sit up in a hotel room and be, you know, tired and lazy all day. So, you know, it's a good thing, you know, being on the road from that point of view is, you know, getting to know each other a little better.
Yeah, and that's what you hear a lot about this team, that it is a team, everybody's so close, and you guys are always laughing and having a good time. Yeah. What would you say the best part of being a pro athlete is for you?
Well, the thing about it is, you know, you grew up as being a basketball player, so once you make it to the professional level as a basketball player, you just want to, you know, succeed the best way you can, have opportunity to win an NBA championship, which I have, but, you know, when you experience that feeling, you want to try to keep winning, you know what I'm saying? So once you get to the point where you accomplish your dream of being an NBA player, I think the point is just trying to have as much fun with it as possible and, you know, try to win and, you know, build relationships and stuff, because, you know, you're not going to be playing this game forever. So, you know, it's a good thing, but, you know, we just go out and have fun every day. And like you said, when you see us around each other, it's all about having fun, you know, on and off the basketball court. So that's what matters most.
Yeah. And she says, how you as a professional athlete give back to the community through your various events, you know, Tayshaun, I've heard a little bit about that. And also how you serve as a role model for the kids with the same dreams that you had growing up.
Yeah. First off, with the Tayshaun, man, how that came about was, you know, Pistons came up with an idea as far as, you know, getting a suite or whatever. And when they came up with the Tayshaun Kids Kicking Cancer, it just gave me an opportunity to have the chance to have some of the kids be able to come to a game who doesn't have the opportunity to come, and those who are less fortunate than ourselves have the opportunity to come to a game, have some fun. And obviously, you know, they're dealing with cancer, so it's a situation where, you know, it's something that we can't even imagine. So for them to come to games and experience, just to have a good time at a Pistons game, whether we win or lose, just for them to have the fun opportunity to come is an amazing thing in itself. So that's how Kids Kicking Cancer got kicked off. You know, we kind of talked about it beforehand, and it's just a great experience for the kids. So, you know, just one of the good things that I do around here, and some of the other guys have great opportunities where they do things as well. You know?
All right, let's switch the focus a little bit over to sneakers. You know, you got your custom sneakers and everything like that. You grew up in Compton. What was it like as a kid? What were the sneakers back then that you guys were you wanted, that you wore?
Man, the sneakers back then, man, was just Chuck Taylors, man, Nike Cortezes, man. Those are the big time sneakers that was out at that time. And obviously, me being a basketball fan growing up, man, if you had the Michael Jordans or the Magic Johnsons, Larry Birds or something like that, man, that's what you would sport all the time. So, you know, some dudes that have a blue outfit on with some white and green shoes, or yellow and gold, just to have some Magics on or something. So, man, those was the sneakers that were really, you know, back then, you know, when I was really young. Man.
What would you say your all-time favorite sneaker would be?
All-time favorite sneaker, man? Definitely Air Force Ones. As far as kicking the shoes, man, those are definitely just great shoes to kick it in, man. But as far as playing, you know, obviously everybody loved the Jordans, man. He came up with so many special pair of sneakers, man. everybody loves. So man, you can't go wrong with those. And, you know, there's so many out there that, you know, guys, you know, like, you know, obviously they got so many shoes up to date now, man, that so many guys wear. But if you could really point out one, obviously, you know, you can go with any Jordan sneaker. There it is.
That's right. How many sneakers would you say you might have right now, like a round number?
Man, if I just pulled all of them out, man, I don't know, man, probably a good 100 pair, man, somewhere around that area, man. A lot of Air Force Ones, a lot of Jordans, man. People say Jordans. You know, obviously I'm with Nike, so I got so many Nikes, man, that, you know, that I can think of. And then obviously I got a couple pair of shoes of my own, so, you know, definitely a lot of pair of those.
Yeah. Who would you say the biggest sneaker freak is on the team?
Definitely Rip, man.
Rip?
Rip has, you know, Rip has a lot of sneakers, man.
Yeah.
He definitely does it big with those, man. So yeah, I would to say him.
Yeah. We got Joe Dumars coming in out of his office. No problem.
Yeah, man, we'll wait. We'll go ahead and go ahead and go ahead.
Can I give him this?
Go ahead and be a thug cousin, man. Might cut that out, man.
Yeah.
Collection, man.
Yeah. How many you think Rip has?
I don't have a clue, man. But as you see in all the Pistons games, he wears something different every 2 or 3 games. So that lets you know right there how many he has, man.
Yeah, I know he's into the fashion thing. I always see him with his fur coats, and you know, always got something different on. So, all right, this is T.WAY, T.WayCustoms with Tayshaun Prince. See you guys later.